It smells so good downtown. I think we're one street over.
Gandalf on that.
I will more than happily tag them.
Oh, this looks cute.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Is it a little dragon game?
It's a deck building store management game. From Dank Dungeon instances to magical market squares, adventure marts magically pop into existence wherever they are needed. Oh, I played this with
Hot game!
blanking on her name. But it's
This giant Connect Four.
oh my god.
It's so big. Dragon Castle. Whoa, there's stacks. Inspired by Mahjong.
Build your own castle, create sets of tiles of the same type and build shrines on top of them to score points. Ask for the help of spirits to unleash their power. Please beware the people of this world. That looks interesting.
That looks very fun.
I feel like it could be. It's pretty simple. Like it sounds like you're just stacking things that look similar. So I feel like that could be pretty.
And if the rules get too complicated, we could make up our own. I would like to get the butter screamer dessert with ice cream, please.
Okay. What kind of ice cream? We have vanilla and chocolate.
Vanilla sounds like it'd go better with the butter.
And what are pumpkin chunks?
The funky pumpkin chunks are kind of like imagine like an apple.
Here's a quick little tour of the Airbnb. We've already settled in, so there's some stuff around. Cool. I want to take some photos. I forgot to film anything until just now. I'm having so much fun. I got this crown, got some leggings, and all the little walkthroughs. Little swap meet.
You always do that with your food.
I wanted to film lunch, but I ate it. It was so good. Here's the food truck stick. So everybody's getting ready for the big jump in. Do you want to be on video or do you want me to skip you? Skip you? You got it. Then I have a squid on my head. Oh, it's an octopus. I'm excited.
That's your afraid.
No. Yours have a cool design though.
They do. I guess I need some more.
Tail flips. Okay. Yay! I think we have opposite aesthetics going on. Be able to get over here.
I'm surprised nobody put that green mythic. It's still
The swap meet mythic tail?
yeah. The green one is still there.
It's pretty, but I don't like green isn't any of my colors, so nothing I have would match it. And I wonder if like that's for a lot of people. Oh, that works. Hi.
I know I've talked this into a few of you already. Mermagic is rattling off one of these for free.
I just want to see what this looks like. The Merp pets, I can't get over them. I'm sad that they're $200 because even though I was like, I can buy whatever I want, I was like, I still don't want. I'm hoping I get that guy.
You might get Bun Bun.
I'm hoping I get Bun Bun. I want the Bun Bun so bad. Ooh, body chains. Ooh, I might check out the stuff with the body chains.
I want them.
Yeah. Sure. To do with as you please.
what I paid.
It's only $10. I'm not gonna show it with that one.
Oh gosh, okay. No, I like the first one. It's nice and I just have always smashed these against the table and then cried. I used to have a lot of these for Lolita.
Which one?
These like rings like this.
Oh, yeah.
And I always break them, but I really want one. Like rings and bracelets for me are like, I have to like really think about it.
Personal record.
Yes!
Whew, that's definitely the fastest I've ever swam.
What color you get? Oh, you got two. Give me one.
Yeah.
You want pink or yellow?
Okay.
Here you go. Or red.
That's right.
Awesome.
I'm so happy. I got like 40 minutes of video with the friends today.
Okay, so
My name is Luna, but if you see me online, I'm Liliana Rowena. And tonight, I kind of ended up going with a dragon theme. I found a red dress, had a bunch of red accessories, and ended up being a dragon.
Love it. Yes, what color?
This is a dress from it's actually a Japanese brand called Mermagic Con, and it has dolphins and shells, and I just basically made all my outfits. I think I was trying today to go with it. Other than that, it's just a bunch of shiny and things that I read a lot about.
It's gorgeous. Like, this is so cool. And the swirl dress.
Yes,
I love
yes,
the swirl dress down here.
Well, you two look fabulous.
Yes,
And Kinley, K-A-I-L-E-I-U.
Go and show them some love.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye. Have a fabulous evening.
where you're more than welcome and invited to come up and ask some questions to our panel yourself. Or if you would feel more comfortable with it, you're welcome to write your questions down and I'll call for them later on and I'd be happy to read them out for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our esteemed panel of guests here. So all the way on our far right here, we have Christopher Round. Chris Round is an expert in environmental science and policy. He is a PhD candidate at George Mason University and has been an environmental consultant for the past 6 years. He holds an MA in Environmental Science and an MPA in Environmental Policy from Indiana University. Thank you so much for being with us, Christopher Round.
Thanks for having me.
Next we have Dr. Jennifer Salerno. Dr. Salerno is a marine biologist and a professor at the Potomac Environmental Research and Education Center at George Mason University. She attended Rutgers University for her undergraduate degree, received a master's degree from the College of William and Mary, and a PhD from the University of Hawaii. She studies the roles that microbes play in ocean health and disease with a focus on coral reefs. She is a scuba diver and a big fan of merfolk. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Salerno. Then next up we have Professor Diego Valderrama. Diego Valderrama is a marine biologist and environmental economist with an active research program in fishery management and marine conservation. He has examined the environmental and economic performance of a number of fisheries and aquaculture production systems around the world. Recent projects have focused on the environmental benefits of restorative aquaculture systems such as shellfish and seaweed farming. Currently an assistant professor of marine conservation at the Department of Environmental Science and Policy at George Mason University. Dr. Valderrama was previously an aquaculture officer for the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And then finishing up our panel here, we have Dr. Esther Peters. Dr. Peters is an internationally recognized expert on the effects of pathogens on corals and other reef organisms. She is a full-time associate professor in the Department of Environmental Science and Policy at George Mason University and an adjunct professor at Nova Southeastern University. At GMU, Dr. Peters teaches histology and histotechniques, is director of the Histology Laboratory, and supervises graduate and undergraduate students in diverse research projects. She is a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science, a member of the International Coral Reef Society and National Society for Histotechnology, and participates in the Stony Coral Tissue Loss Disease Advisory Committee, the Technical Advisory Committee of the Southeast Florida Coral Reef Initiative, and the Science Advisory Committee, the Coral Restoration Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, there the Kaylee is. I am having so much fun at this convention. We're just kind of swimming on Saturday.